My fellow Guardians, what's up y'all? Your dude Sly here, and welcome back to another Sly Nation Destiny 2 guide. There is a lot to go over within this video, because we're about to go check out all 50 locations of Savathun's eyes. With that said, this video has taken me the better part of a week to complete. First to actually go and find all 50 of them, and then go through and record it all, add an editing, voiceover, re-recording to get the better shots. I mean, the works. I put crazy amount of effort into this video, so any likes, comments, or shares would be absolutely amazing. Feel free to share this in your clan's Discord group, Facebook group, however y'all get together online, but in the end, just watching and liking is definitely enough. Now, I think it's personally kind of cool that Bungie decided to give us a quest where we go back and kind of tour all of the old content that is about to be vaulted. This video will take us to Mars, Mercury, Io, Titan, the new dungeon Prophecy, and also the Whisper quest, which of course is part of Io. I guess it's simply one last hurrah before taking it all away for a while. So in this video guys, I'm going to break down these eyes first by location of destination, and then finally a specific fast travel area or lost sector. I'm putting this video up early because I'm going to be gone a few times during this summer, and I don't want the quest to go live the week I'm gone. So I'm just going to throw it out there, put it up now, hoping it'll be relevant when the time comes. Word on the streets, this quest will go live July 7/7/7. Now we know Bungo loves their 7s, just like the Dreaming City. Ahamkara eggs, we're probably going to end up shooting all of these with the exotic Ruinous Effigy, but it could be something completely different. Regardless of what takes place, this video will show you every single location you need to know and how to get there. Also, feel free to comment down below and put in some timestamps of the different destinations. That would be so freaking helpful, as I plan to type all of that up when I get a free moment to spare. But if someone beats me to it, well, that would just be awesome. But enough talk, let's grab the popcorn and get this bad boy started. First place we're going to check out and visit is everyone's favorite flashpoint, Mercury. There are a total of 10 eyes on Mercury, 10 on Mars, 10 on Titan, 15 on Io, and then 5 within the new dungeon Prophecy. The ones on Mercury are all very easy to get to, so let's head there first. Starting off, VANCE. Fast travel to the old lighthouse and simply head inside. Go ahead and walk towards VANCE, and then once you get there, take a left. Look up, you'll see the first eye above the ceiling. Next, on to number 2. Make your way outside and walk towards the Vex portal on the opposite side of the map. While looking at this portal, do a 180, turn around, and notice the Vex statue up to your top left. You'll see the next one within the patrol zone located right there. Alright, so once you grab that, hop on your Sparrow and then take the path to your left. Continue on the path, and the next one will be located in a tree on the other side of the map. It's really hard to miss this one. Once you grab that, continue looping around past the lighthouse by, and then go down the hill. Once you go down this hill, you'll start to see the Vex Milk Rivers. At the bottom of this hill, hop off your Sparrow and then look left. You'll see a Vex Sphere. Within that sphere, another Eye of Savathun. Okay, so the next 2 eggs we're going to grab are actually located within the public event. So just go ahead and shoot some stuff until the public event kicks off. The following 2 eyes are located on each side of the public event within those Vex Islands that you can only reach by the man cannons. One side is fairly easy to grab, while the other is kind of tricky, but if you're lucky and you make it heroic, you'll see it sitting above a portal on the very top of the pillar. However, if you don't have that side, and luck just isn't on your side, you can just barely see it from the ground floor. So no matter what, you're going to be able to get both of these as long as you go to each island. One side is pretty easy to grab, while the other is a little tricky. And if you're standing at the lighthouse looking out towards the public event, the one on the right is the kind of the tricky one. The one on the left is easy. So first, let's start with the one on the right. Go ahead and take a man cannon over there when the public event is active, and as soon as you land on the island, slide a little bit to the left and look straight up. You'll see just a sliver of it, and you can grab it from this angle fairly easily. Now, I don't know for sure, but if you have a high zoom sniper, you might be able to see it from the main patrol zone. But of course, this all depends on what the quest requires you to do with these things. Shoot them with a specific weapon, or shoot them with anything. We'll have to wait and see on July 7th. So after you grab the eye on the right side, this time head to the far left island. Take the man cannon, and this one is pretty easy. Just hug the left hand side wall, and as soon as you come to the open area, look up and left, and you'll see it hanging out right there. Okay, go ahead and finish the public event, and then once you grab both eyes from the left and right island, it is time to head into the Lost Sector. Now this is the only Lost Sector on Mercury, and it's absolutely packed with these eyes. So make your way inside and take out the first group of enemies you see. Once you do, look towards the middle of this circular pillar in the center, and you'll barely see the next eye just peeking out. Go ahead and pop it, and let's move on to the next one, which is fairly easy. It is directly in this next room. So walk into the next room and hug the outer wall. Do not go up the steps. Just keep following the wall and head straight, and the next one is located right here in this corner. After that, let's find the last two located in this lost sector. Go ahead and clear out all the enemies and make your way into the boss room. Now, once you're done clearing out everything and staring at the chest, turn around and look up. You'll see the last two chilling on the ceiling, numbers 9 and 10. Okay, so that is Mercury taken care of. Next, let's finish up the other smaller areas and head to Mars. Now, the ones on Mars are kind of spread out all over the place. There are a total of 10 located here as well. So first, fast travel to the Glacial Drift. Once you reach it, hang a left and backtrack your way through the very first campaign mission on Mars. Instead of going up and to the right like the Nokris strike, you want to take a left and go down. Just keep following the tunnels until you reach the outside and you see a crashed war mine in front of you. Simply pass that by, go all the way up the hill, and once you reach the top, look up and to your right. You're going to see the first one located on Mars right above you to the right. Okay, so next up, fast travel back to the Glacial Drift, and this time you want to head left. Make your way to the very top of this bridge and enter the elevator room that is next to the EP tower. You'll notice a big old eye right inside of here. Go ahead and grab it, and after popping it, head back outside and then take the bridge all the way to the very end. Just keep heading straight and you'll see another Eye of Savathun kind of by the overhang leading to the next area. Once you grab this one, now let's head to the lost sector located within the Glacial Drift, Ma'adim Subterrane. Clear your way through it until you reach the boss. Now take him out. Looking at the rewards chest, what you want to do is you want to turn around and walk straight. Look up and to your left and you'll see the eye kind of sitting halfway in between the lost sector and the outside. Okay, so now let's go and check out the Futurescape and grab all of the eyes within this patrol area. The first two are super easy. Once you're here, take a left like you're going to do the Zol strike, and then look to your right. The very first eye in this area is located right around this first corner by the building. Go ahead and grab it, and next head to Anna Bray. Another easy one is right above her. Alright, once you pop the eye next to Anna Bray, hop on your Sparrow, and we're going to go give Rasputin a visit. So go ahead and make your way straight down the halls, passing the elevator by, and as soon as you make your way outside, you want to jump off your Sparrow and look off and up to your left. You'll see the next eye floating over the ledge. Alright, so moving on, take the path going to Rasputin as far as you can go, all the way up to Rasputin's door himself. As you approach his door, look to your left. Another easy one is located right here. Okay, so our next eye is located a good distance away from Raspi. What you want to do is fast travel back to the Futurescape and follow the path like you're pushing through the Zol strike. You want to go as far as you can through the ALTON Dynamo up until the area where you have to pick up the supercharged Javelin and the yellow bar ogre spawns in the center. Now as soon as you enter this room, you want to look to your left and up. It's kind of hidden, but you will see number 19 tucked away in the ceiling above you. Let's finally head to the last eye on Mars, number 20. It's located within the core Terminus lost sector here at the Futurescape. So just make your way in like you're going to do the normal lost sector, and within the room, right before the boss room, you'll see the next eye. If you're looking at the chest, simply just turn around and walk straight. It'll be right in front of your face. This one is pretty hard to miss. Alright Guardians, so we've cleared out Mercury and Mars. Now let's head to the big area where Savathun's presence is the thickest, Io. Now we have to visit the Whisper mission, 2 lost sectors, and a ton of patrol zones. So let's start first with the area Asher Mir is in called the Rupture. So fast travel to the Rupture, and when you're looking at Asher Mir Roth, you want to kind of back up a little bit, look up and to the left. You're going to see some bones there. In between the bones will be your first eye on Io. Go ahead and grab that bad boy, and next let's clear out a few lost sectors. Directly across from Asher Mir is your very first lost sector, Sanctum of Bones. So go ahead and make your way inside, and once you actually see the large open area, head to the opposite side of the entrance. Once you're there, turn around and look up. You'll see the next eye hidden way above you. Alright, once you found the eye within the Sanctum of Bones lost sector, you want to go ahead and fast travel back to the Rupture. This time, get on your Sparrow and head towards the APHIX conduit lost sector. It is the lost sector located in the far right corner. Now, right before you actually make your way inside, jump off of your Sparrow, jump up onto the little mound off to your left, and turn around. You'll see another Eye of Savathun chilling in a little cubby hole on one of those Vex features. Go ahead and pop that one, hop back onto your Sparrow, and make your way inside the lost sector. What you want to do here is head to the very end where the boss is located, and you don't have to clear out all the enemies here if you don't want to, but I did so just to make the video a little bit smoother. But when you're looking at the rewards chest in the APHIX conduit, you want to look to your left and up. You will clearly see the next eye located across the way. Alright my friends, so that is the rupture taken care of. Now it's time to do a little bit of traveling. Fast travel to the Lost Oasis, and as soon as you spawn in, you want to look immediately to your right. You'll see an eye way off in the distance. This is the first eye I found, and I'm sure it's probably the first eye most of us found, so this one is fairly easy and a given. After you've got that one, hop on your Sparrow, and you want to make a left. Make your way through that little cut through where the wanted Cabal guy spawns. Head inside there, and once you hit the bend right in the middle of it, hop off your Sparrow and look up at the roots of the tree. You'll see the next eye hanging out here, and that pretty much covers all of them within the Lost Oasis. Now it's time to fast travel over to the Giant Scar. Make your way inside the wall and head towards the opposite side of the drill when you enter this area. Close to where the Vex public event flag is, you want to hop off your Sparrow, look up at one of the drill arms. You'll find the next eye kind of squeezing in one of the drill arms off to one side. Okay, so after you've popped the eye located on the drill arm, you now need to head inside the excavation site. So go ahead and take the path off to the side in front of you that goes up and into the building. What you want to do is keep making your way through this building and make your way all the way up to the second level. As soon as you reach the main area on the second floor of this building, walk through the door, the threshold, and then immediately turn around and look up. You'll see the next eye located on the ledge above the doorway. Once you grab this one, time to go get number 29 and 30. And guys, I realize this video is probably going a little fast, but there was a lot to cover, so feel free to just pause this video every couple of seconds and just kind of get your bearings and follow along at your own pace. Alright, so number 29 and 30. So next, let's go ahead and fast travel to the Giant Scar and head towards TERRABASE CHARON. Now you can reach this from the Lost Oasis for those of you that know the way, but hop on your Sparrow, pass the drill on by, and then head towards the tunnels. Just keep going through the tunnels until you reach TERRABASE CHARON. Now head down the ramp, and at the very bottom of this area, you'll find the next eye hiding behind a wall at the very bottom. Go ahead and jump off your Sparrow, pop the eye, and next we're going to go for eye number 30. So looking from this eye, we need to go inside the Wraith Mines. So from eye 29, go ahead and jump up above you and then take the door off to this side. This will lead you down into the Wraith Mines. Once you get into the central area at the very bottom of this tunnel, the next eye of Savathun will be located at ground level. Once again, these last two are pretty easy to find. Okay, so after you pop eye number 30 within the Wraith Mines, it's time to relive the old glory days. So go ahead and load up the Whisper mission and head on inside. Now for those of you out there who have never completed the Whisper mission, I'm including a sped up video on how to make your way inside. So once you load in, you simply want to jump up and look behind you. At the very top, you'll see kind of a blight hiding back inside of a little cave. Hop up in there, shoot the blight, which then allows you to fall down through a hole. This is how you officially enter this huge jumping puzzle. Now you do not have to beat the Whisper mission, only collect the eyes. There are going to be a total of 5 eyes located within this massive area. The first one is pretty obvious. Just make your way past the blight, drop down, and continue on like normal. Number 31 will be located right in front of you. You absolutely can't miss it as long as you're going the right way. So proceed on with the mission. The next eye isn't located until you get to the area with the snipers and the tiny door that closes shut at the very end. So before you start jumping in this area, you want to stop and look off to your left. You'll see the next one at the very beginning of this next jumping section. So shoot that eye and then keep trucking on along. Go ahead and jump through this little puzzle, slide your way through the door, and once you reach the portal area, you're going to want to take the last portal on your right at the very top. This one will drop you down into the infamous green room. Also, this is the best place to get a lot of the catalysts done that require, explosive kills or multi-kills or something like that, as a ton of thralls spawn down below and they just keep coming. The next eye is located in the crack right in the middle of the green room, right in the middle of the floor. Also, another easy one to see. This eye is number 33. So go ahead and collect it, and now you need to take the shortcut way. So what you want to do is, looking at this eye, turn around and start walking like you're going to exit the way you came in. But right before you see the little ramp, you want to crouch and go to your left. This is the official shortcut way. Go ahead and slide on, drop on down, whatever gets you down there. And the next eye, number 34, is located off to your left, right in the middle of the shortcut. Go ahead and collect that one, and then continue on making your way towards the Vault of Glass portal, where the oracles spawn. Use this little curved ledge here as like a running start, jump across, and you'll see the last eye way off in the distance. Now this one's really hard to miss, but it is far off, so the closer you get, the better off you'll be. This is the last eye on IO number 35. Alright my friends, once you've collected number 35, we're a little over 2/3 of the way done, and that means we are almost done. Almost. Anyway, so next we're going to head to Titan. Now there are a total of 10 eyes located on Titan as well, numbers 36 through 45. So first, go ahead and fast travel to Sloan, and let's get this area's lost sector out of the way first, the methane flush. Go ahead and jump off of the side of this fast travel platform and then catch the ledge across the way. This lost sector doesn't really get that much love because of where this door is located, but in any case, make your way inside, and this one is a little tricky. I was roaming around Titan like forever trying to find 2 eyes that I missed, and I could have sworn they were within the solarium. Turns out one of them was located here. So once you're inside the main area where the Shriekers are located, clear out all the enemies and then make your way to the absolute middle of this room. Above the ceiling, you will see the next eye. It's not very exposed, but you can get a good shot at it through the cracks. Once you find it, go ahead and pop it, and then fast travel back to Sloan on Siren's Watch. The next eye, number 37, is located pretty much right next to Sloan within Siren's Watch. So fast travel back to Sloan, pass her by, and as soon as you go down the steps like you're going to the public event, you want to go through the doorway and look to your left. This one here is pretty hard to miss. Okay, so after 37, number 38 is also fairly close by, so head outside like you're going to the Walker public event. And then what you want to do is take a left and head between the 2 tall buildings over there in the distance. Once you reach there, look straight up. You'll see the next eye in between the 2 buildings hanging up in the sky. Okay, so after you've collected number 38, you now need to do a 180 and head back towards the public event. But this time, you want to take a left and retrace your steps like you're going back through the very first campaign mission on Titan. Cross the broken bridges and make your way into the first room where you'll see a Hive Knight inside of it. Number 39 is located in the upper right-hand corner of this room. This one here is also pretty easy to spot. Alright Guardians, we are done with Siren's Watch. Now it's time to go visit the rig. So fast travel to the rig and then head straight into the Witch's public event space. Walk towards the area where the portal normally spawns. Looking at the portal, you want to look up and to your left. You'll see the next eye hiding on a nice little ledge between some ductwork. Okay, so the next 3 eyes are located by and within the 2 lost sectors that are on the other side of this public event space. So go ahead and make your way on over there, and it doesn't matter which lost sector you do first, but I'm going to start with Cargo Bay 3, my favorite farming spot back in the faction rally days. So go ahead and jump on down over the side. There's going to be a ledge down below that you can grab. As you're walking towards the lost sector, off to your left-hand side, right on the corner, you'll see the very first eye. So go ahead and pop that one, and then make your way into the lost sector. Now keep continuing on and head inside the lost sector Cargo Bay 3. This one is also a little hidden, so make your way to the main boss room. Now I personally cleared everything out to make the video smoother, but you can shoot and scoot if you wish, whatever works for you. But if you are looking at the rewards chest, you want to turn around and then look up and to your left. Within the left corner of this room, you'll see the next eye hiding behind some structure in the ceiling, whatever the F that stuff is. So grab that one, and then you either fast travel or go ahead and walk back outside to the starting point of the rig. But this time you want to head to the lost sector right next door from Cargo Bay 3 called DS Quarters 2. This one is pretty easy. Head inside, and once you make it to the very first room where the enemies are present, instead of walking around, simply jump over the boxes on your right and head straight through the next threshold. Look to your right, and the eye will be in the right-hand corner. Eye number 43. Alright my friends, the final 2 eyes are left here, number 44 and 45. They are both located in the Arcology, so fast travel back to the rig or walk outside the lost sector and then hop on your Sparrow. Pretend like you're doing the first part of the Savathun song strike. Once you make it into the solarium, there's actually going to be a wing available in this patrol zone, one on the left and one on the right. there is an eye located within each wing. So first, let's go off to the left like we're doing the strike. Make your way past everything and keep following the path until you make it into the area where you would see a witch guarding the first orb in the Savathun strike, also known as the pink room or the Arboretum. As soon as you enter, instead of going along with the strike, you want to take a left and jump up to the ledge. You will see number 44, the Arboretum eye, located right in front of your face as soon as you jump up. Now, unfortunately, there's no fast travel, possibility within the solarium, so you need to backtrack until you reach the start of the solarium where we just were. Instead of going into the left wing, we are now going to go into the right wing, moving towards the festering halls, and my favorite NPC in the game, Zippy the Vacubot. So keep following the path, don't shoot Zippy, he'll haunt you every waking hour, and then work your way into the festering halls. Once inside, simply jump down and then turn around. The next eye is located right above the doorway threshold. Alright Guardians, so we have said goodbye and good riddance to Asher, deuces to Sloan, hopped around on some oracles, who cares about Creepster Vance, high-fived Zippy the Vacu-Sexbot. Now let's head into the Prophecy Dungeon and pick up the 5 remaining eyes of Savathun. So go ahead and load up Prophecy and let's get started. If you need help with it, I have my Prophecy guide up on my channel as well. It's extremely fun and probably the easiest dungeon so far. But anyways, go ahead and complete the first introduction area where you have to open the 2 doors and make your way to the very first boss encounter, but do not start it. When you're looking at the raid banner and Toland, go ahead and turn left and look outwards. Make your way across. You're going to see 4 tunnels, and one of them has this kind of pink goo oozing out of it. Stick your nose into this tunnel and then look down. The first eye within Prophecy is located right here. Once you grab the eye, go ahead and complete this boss encounter and make your way into the Wasteland or Heaven/Hell. Now, it's kind of hard to get your bearings around here since everything is still sort of new and this place all looks the same. But from the area where you first enter the Wasteland, you want to hop on your Sparrow and just hug right. You just want to stay right the entire time. Keep on your Sparrow until you kind of see like a broken Vex column that's fallen over. Drive your Sparrow around the Vex structure, and then once you pass it, get off and kind of walk around it. You'll see the next eye right behind it, and don't walk up to it because you're actually in a turn back zone. So if you stay there, it'll usually kill you and you don't make it back in time, but you can easily shoot this one from above or just walking behind it. Alright Guardians, only a few more to go. The next one, number 48, if you're keeping count, is located within the HEXAHEDRON or the Cube Room. So continue on with the encounter like normal and go ahead and beat it. Once you finish off the 2 mini-bosses or ultras or whatever you wish to call them within the HEXAHEDRON, you want to look at the back of the room towards the ceiling. If you're looking at the rewards chest and the pink tunnel, which is the exit, turn around, look up and to your left. At the very top left of your screen, you're going to see the eye located here. Now it is kind of obscured, so you might have to move a little bit, but you'll also notice there's an upside down urn located here as well. Simply jump around the outside walls of the room and make your way to the very top. This one is fairly easy to get. So go ahead and pop it, and now we're off to numero 49. This one most of us have probably seen already. It's located next to the secret chest in the Ribbon Road or Rainbow Road area of the dungeon. Make your way to the very last structure located within this area. Now it's best to use the ribbons and drive your Sparrow the entire way. If you use the platforms, you kind of have to make a long jump at the end, and if you do not have certain exotic boots, then you can't make it over there on some characters. So it's easier just to stick with your Sparrow and drive the way down. Once you make it here, looking at the lift, which takes you to the boss room, you want to turn around and go to the left corner. Run on over there, drop on down, and continue on with the secret tunnel until you come to a ledge. The secret chest is across this ledge, but right below you is eye number 49. Alright my friends, we freaking made it! Eye numero 50, the last eye for this beast of a quest. So, from eye number 49, go ahead and take the lift up to the final dungeon boss, the ECHO-KELL. Now, the only way that I know to locate this final eye is to not one-phase the final boss. If you're using the sword build I mentioned 2 or 3 weeks ago, you can actually kill the boss pretty much on the spot, easily one-phasing him, but do not do that. In order to see this final eye, you have to wait until the main room rotates into the correct position, sort of like the HEXAHEDRON. The room rotates every time you make your way into the middle. After you're done dealing damage, step into the pink goo. When you see the 3 ECHO-KELLs and the 3 pillars of light, this is where the eye is located. However, it took me and my team 3 full rotations before the eye became visible, so as you see here, just slightly deal damage, stringing the boss along, and once the ECHO-KELL leaves and you step into the pink goo, it teleports you back into the main room, and on your third trip back into the room, immediately look up. The rotation does seem to be random, but once the room rotates into the position where you see a bunch of spheres on the ground, you know you've made it to the correct one. Simply look up, and in one of the corners leading up to the ceiling, you'll find the final eye located about, I don't know, halfway up behind one of the braces. Like I said, it took 3 damage phases before we made it into the correct room. Not sure if it's always going to take 3 or if it's completely random. It might take 2, 4, 5, who knows. But the 2 times that I did this and looked for the orb, it was always 3 rotations. So hopefully the same will be true for when you look for it. And that, my friends, is it. All 50 of these effing eyes. Again, I'm going to try and put timestamps to specific locations and destinations so that if you only need certain eyes like on Io or Titan, then you can just skip to what's relevant, as this video is freaking long. It took about a full week to make this, so while it is long and probably boring, I do hope that this guide has helped a lot of you out. But that is it for me, y'all. Once again, thank you guys so much for watching and for supporting Slime Nation. If you're new to my channel, then welcome, Guardian. I'm glad you're here, and I hope you stick around for what's next. Be sure to spank the thumb up or down if you liked, loved, or hated the video. And if you wish to get in touch, business or otherwise, feel free to email me at slimenationgaming67@gmail.com or message me on social media, which is the preferred way, at Slime Nation on Twitter, Slime Nation Gaming over on the FB. I've actually talked so much that my voice is kind of going out. So thank you all so much for watching, and take care of yourself and each other. Keep those eyes open for more Slime Nation videos coming out here soon, but until then, this is your dude Sly, and I will catch you all in the next one.